Alright, this is going to be part 2 of our video for the 1994 Isuzu Elf Outback. In this one we've got everything opened up so that we can take a deeper look into everything. So like we've got all the accessories showing, the awning and the bike rack in the rear, things like that. And actually we can start over here because I guess it's the furthest out from the camper. But yeah, awning is in great shape. Works well. It slides in and out pretty easily, so no complaints there. You've got your handle here. And it's a cool little design. Goes with the theme of the rest of the camper. And then down here under the awning you have your water tank with the insulated padding around it. And then some accessories for your water pump there, as well as this is your propane storage. We will be putting some propane in here once we get a chance. And then here is your fill spot for your water tank. So you have, if you just have a pot of water or a tank of water that you want to fill through here, then you can, or you also have a hose insert for if you're in an RV park and want to plug into water. So that's and then in the back here you have the factory bike rack. This comes on a lot of the campers from Japan, and it's a pretty simple one. So you just strap down your wheels here and then grab onto the top of the frame here. That comes in handy. Then over here you have your cassette toilet. That's where you can remove that to empty it. You also have an external shower in this one, so an extra shower head that you can use outdoors. Doesn't look like it's been used a whole lot, which is actually a pretty good thing. It just closes in there, very easy. And then below that is your water heater. Then over here you have your tools and jack handle, and then you also have under this panel your fuel tank fill. Nice and protected in there. So that's pretty much all of the exterior options, and moving into the interior. This is, again, it's all very clean. 61,000 kilometers on the odometer. Some things that make this different from the other Elf models is that this one has heated seats in the front. It's just a bit of a better optioned version. It also has a full service history in this packet here. But yeah, you get some nicer little amenities like this tray here, extra storage in the center. You get a DVD system up front. But besides that, everything's very much the same. And then moving around to the back, we've got everything opened up on the inside. So you have in here, and we'll start from this side, but basically you have your futon style bed here. So this rolls over like that and falls into place. That's a really ingenious design. And then you have some extra storage under here, carpeted storage actually, and that's your battery access is way down in there. Let's see if I can open that up. Maybe. There, you can see you've got house battery and engine batteries in there. Easy to get to. This is all covered up by this pad here. And we also have the table out of the way, as well as the cover for one of the seats. But there's those and your table post up here. So down here we have the water pump as well as your diesel heater under here, so you can see all the ducting for that diesel heater. It's a very small unit. That's one of the benefits to these. They're small, they're very simple. And then with these seats, you can see it kind of rolls forward out of the way. You push down this lever here, and then it falls back into place very easily. This one also has seat belts, which is a little different from most of the other campers that we bring in. It just wasn't much of a norm in Japan at the time, but it's becoming more and more common as we get to the newer camper models. And on this side, you just have some extra storage under there. And again, you've got all of your storage up here. Doesn't go all the way through, it's just a bunch of individual little cubbies. You could probably label these with everything you're storing in them. Same thing over here. And then, so up here we have the engine heater. So that's controlled with this knob right there. It's separate from the propane and diesel system. So these are the vents for your engine, heater, and AC in the rear. And then here, this is your temperature control for the diesel heater, and then this is your on-off. So again, a very simple system, just sips off the main tank. Even more storage. That's kind of the theme with these campers, is that they make use of every little bit of space. So fairly small package overall, but you still have plenty of storage. Back here, here's your wet bathroom. Not much to say about this. You have your little sink there, and your shower head up there, light, and your window. Nothing too special. And then up here you have a lot of your main switches. Actually, you have these up here as well as these three down here for all the lighting and just main power. So you can see now we've got light in here. But then up here you have, so this is your battery monitor. So you can check also your water levels and propane. Then you have your water pump there. In here, maybe you can hear it running. Not sure. Water heater switch, and your propane alarm. So that'll just monitor that there's no propane leaks or anything. It'll go off if there is. Then hood light there. And then power exhaust. So that's basically the control of this. It opens it and starts the fan. If you're using the cooktop here, which this is all very clean, all in good shape. Here's your sink with your tiny little drain. And some more storage along the side for whatever you may need. Spices, whatever other cooking essentials. And then here you have a carbon monoxide detector. This is, it's essentially a home on wheels, so that's something that is pretty typical. And then this also came with a TV from Japan. So we haven't tested if it'll work here, and it's very likely it will not catch any of the stations here in the US, but it's a nice little souvenir, and you've got all your wiring and plugs for that in the back there. Just a pretty cool little thing to have. And then down here is your refrigerator. So this is a two-way fridge. It has both propane control as well as DC shore power. At the very bottom here, in this counter space, you have your inverter tucked in there, as well as even more storage. And believe it's just the same story with these last two. If I can get that open. Yeah. You take a lot of stuff with you in this. Then you also have in here, you guessed it, more storage. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior. And then you also have a little step lamp down there. And then, let's see if this will work. Yeah, then you also have a porch light right there. And then these two panels are for your refrigerator. That's just to get to all of the controls and maintenance spots for that. So that's about it. This is fairly standard for all of the Japanese campers, especially the Elf camper. This has a lot of the same amenities, but this one is better because it has the diesel heater, and it's just a more simple system overall for a lot of things. So high quality camper built onto a high quality chassis with very low mileage. This thing has a lot of life left in it, and it is all ready for a new home. So yeah, you can find more info on our website at jdmcarandmotorcycle.com. Thank you for watching.